I really like this pet a lot. All right, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video here on Wolfpack. Today we got a special guest. Kyle, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Just your average guy who wears yard gloves, likes to play slow pitch, likes to drink a lot of beer.
Yeah.
No, but on a serious note, conference ball, yes, playing for 6 years. It's a privilege to be there.
Good ball player. Obviously, Easton rep. How did that come about?
I got a lot of good friends. I got Mike Dill. It's a good shout out to him. Mike Dill, Will Upton, Megan Baltzell, all of them over at Rawlings. Great people, best in the industry, in my opinion. I started off swinging axe bats, and they just weren't doing it for me. No disrespect to axe bats. They're great now.
Yep.
I picked up the first Easton I ever swung was a 2018 cartoon Fireflex. Ever since then, I was just on board. Easton, Mike Inworth, all those guys, great guys.
So today we have a little bit of a showcase for you guys, not so much a comparison. We got two little bit different bats, but we got some Tantrums here. One's gonna be a balanced 100 swings-ish. One's gonna be an end load, new and wrapper, and we're gonna take a peek at both of these.
So what we got here is everyone knows, tried and true, Easton Tantrum one piece. You got your 12 3/4 inch barrel. We got a 26 ounce here. Now the difference between these two, you got your balanced here, which is a 13 inch barrel. Of course, you got, your CXN Max connection here. It's a 2-piece construction. What they started doing with these Eastons is they started putting these flex handles on. The balance, we got a 160. This is just for last year's Tantrum balanced. And then for the one piece, they've always stuck with a 150. And I've never seen a one-piece Tantrum with anything other than a 150 handle. That's just been their bread and butter when it comes to the one piece.
We're gonna get some swings on these. Super excited to test this. Brought an array of bats for us today. Whenever Kyle travels, he shows out with a lot of bats. So we could talk all freaking day, but let's start swinging these things. All right, let's go.
Absolutely.
Just tie your Max Evo.
That beat my Max Evo.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it was 85 seconds.
Yeah, that's my best EV in 6 months.
85?
86.
87.
87. Already throwing me off.
Did you see the movie? Here's the cool thing about it, is that when I start getting nasty with stuff, everyone just shits on me.
Like that, I almost hit a fucking home run. I love that bat. Okay.
What was that?
86.
There'll be a sound check on the video, but that sounded like shit compared to that pink one.
Yeah. That felt good.
Did you hit that off the hands?
No.
Where's that barrel? Is that middle?
I think it was right. Yeah, right here.
Okay, so, yeah. That's long. Yeah, it's already sounding better now.
Handle.
Yeah.
Nah.
Now here's the thing, just handle. Did that ring you up?
Oh, like a little.
Yeah, okay, so that was my fear when I first started swinging those.
Yeah.
But when I realized that they don't light your hands up as close to some other one pieces on the market, that's what really was like, okay, I could get down with this.
Yeah. You felt it, but it wasn't like drop the back like. There he is. Listen, I think I saw enough after probably 5 to 10 swings. You're the pro. What are you thinking? What do you got to recommend?
I'll be honest with you. Last year I swung Greg Cannell, Alpha Resmondo one piece, and I kind of really took, a step away from the Tantrum last year. It's a great bat. I think it's still one of their best models that they have out, one piece and everything. Sometimes, I don't know what it is, but a balanced bat just fits my swing, man. You can probably see from the numbers I was putting up, I was hitting them a little harder with this. Granted, I know it's got more swings on it. This one is testing, noon wrapper is around the 270 mark. Balanced one, when I first had it tested, it was at 260. But both of them are completely different. I mean, they got different feels to them,
I was really surprised what I heard out of the one piece, sound wise. I wasn't expecting what that sounded like off the one piece.
So it's really and with us hitting in that, it's freezing outside. Right. Hitting in the tunnel, it doesn't really do the bat justice.
Sure.
You could just go based off of feel and responsiveness. Like I mentioned to you before we started filming, don't pay no mind that it's a one piece. If you miss it, it's not gonna really let you know about it. It's not gonna punish you.
Yep.
And surely enough, you hit one down the handle. Yep. And what would you say?
Felt it, but it wasn't like drop the back. Had a little bit of feedback in the hands, no numbness, no instantly wanting to drop the bat, nothing like that. It was like okay, hey, I missed that, let's get back in the box.
Yeah.
Again, this isn't a comparison, so it's like we're not here to tell you which one is better than the other. They're two completely different bats, which I'm glad because I really like both of them. Yeah. I think everybody on the channel, everybody who watches our channel knows that I really like an end load. But the balance felt really, really good today. And I hit some of my best numbers I've hit, including a personal best in the last 6 months. So I really like this bat a lot. All right, guys, that's what we got for you guys on today's Easton Bat Showcase. Kyle, thank you so much for coming out. I know it's a drive, but thank you for coming out, taking some time out of your weekend to come show us some of these Easton bats. If you guys want to pick up one of these Easton bats, highly recommend it. Make sure you guys share this video with somebody who might be interested in an Easton bat, and we'll see you guys on the next one.